Another wet and windy run here in Helsinki. I think the summer months have gone behind us. Well, we are like the 7th or 6th of September, so that's no surprise. But there's some really beauty coming. The changes of the season here, that's what I really like about Finland. You get the 4 seasons. So looking forward to the autumn, or fall, as some of you may say. I'd assume that most of you watching this channel are runners or interested in running in some way. So let's go on the aspect of running and motivation that way. As I said, I get asked the question, how do I get motivated when I'm not really into it? How do I push myself? And I guess quite a lot of people might listen to music, watch a documentary about running, and that's all good. But it's not the way I do things. Obviously I do watch and listen and enjoy those things as well, because I surround myself in the community of what I want to be in. Surrounding yourself with a community, with an atmosphere of what you want to achieve, that's one thing. But let's say you're going out for a run, it's raining like it is now, and you just can't motivate yourself to get out of the door. Some people might listen to music, whatever, but I think like the moment that you start externalizing your motivation, you become reliant upon that. So for example, with coffee, as soon as you start needing coffee to wake up, to feel good, to feel alive, you've become reliant upon that. And it's the same with externalizing your motivation. So if you are listening to music, watching a documentary, I don't know, watching a YouTube video from Running with Marc, you become quite reliant upon those things. And when you can't have that, or that you get bored of that, then how do you get it? It's quite tough. So in regards to me, it's all internal. Running is something I want to do. And if it's something that you really want to do, you don't need someone or something else externally to push you to get where you are at, or where you want to be, more to the point. So for me, I do this very one simple little thing. When I'm maybe feeling lethargic, tired, uninspired, or whatever you want to call it, all I do is ask my simple question to myself is, how much do you want it? And that just answers every question. You know, do I really want to run this marathon in 2:45? Yeah, I do. I've put the hard work in. It's something that I've invested my time into. So get out there and do what you want, Marc. This is something that you want, something that you've done. And sometimes motivation comes from the most unlikely of sources. For me, I just remind myself, I did an ultra last year and it was super hard. You know, you've been 12 hours, 16 hours on your feet, and you want to give up. Your muscles aching, your mind's shut off. It's coming nighttime, you're cold, your stomach's hurting. You want to give up. And I got reminded, hey, you signed up for this because you want to challenge, because you wanted to push yourself. Those words really do stick in my mind every time now. And that's because it was all internal motivation. These are all the things that I wanted to do. It wasn't to get the kudos on Strava. It wasn't to get a king of the mountains or to be able to brag to people, hey, I did an ultra. It's because I wanted the challenge for myself. We're going up a hill, so I've lost my breath a little bit. But you know, nowadays we live in a world where instant gratification is on your doorstep. You want to feel good about yourself, you put yourself a nice picture of you on Instagram, people give you likes. You want to feel wanted, you text someone, they reply. You want more memory on your phone, so you buy a new phone instead of deleting all the stuff that you don't need. Okay, maybe that last example wasn't great, but even with running nowadays, we're kind of caught up in a mindset in society that buy these super shoes, it's going to make you a better runner. Get a coaching plan from a super coach, or doing the marathon workout from said elite runner. We can't just expect sometimes to get instant kind of results and everything, and that's where hard work pays off. Consistency and real desire from within. That will get you what you want. I didn't get where I am today from buying this super nice, light and breathable t-shirt or this Saunter 9. I got to the place where I am today because it's something I want, something I've worked hard towards. It's not been in 8 weeks. I've just been training for a marathon. I've been running before that. I'm doing endurance sports, cycling, doing any type of sport. So it's in a big accumulation. We can't expect to be motivated by one single little thing all the time. And that's why I say motivation is intrinsic for me. So when you put in that consistency, when you put in those hard work, when you strive to learn more, what do you get? You get results. You become better, you grow, you learn. And those lessons that you get, they should be the things that teach you. And they teach you, hey, doing 8 weeks of solid running made me grow. And if I put in that hard work even more, and it doesn't even have to be hard work, I say that word, but if you just continue with that consistency, you can grow. And that gives you motivation in return. So you've got that motivation from yourself. Motivational and inspirational quotes are thrown around quite a lot these days, and here's one that I really like.
Okay, the quote's a little bit longer than I originally thought, so here we go. Every day you may make progress, every step may be fruitful, yet there will stretch out before you an ever-lengthening, ever-ascending, ever-improving path. You know you will never get to the end of the journey, but this, so far from discouraging, only adds to the joy and the glory of the climb.
You probably read it and you think, yeah, that's quite nice. But what I see in that is not the words, not some intelligent person that said it, but translate it into your everyday life. So for me, with this one, I realized that marathon training isn't about crossing that finish line in 2:45. Sure, that'll be a nice little cherry on the top, but for me, it's about enjoying every single little moment, going out there, having fun, pushing myself, learning more, and hopefully also inspiring some others along the way as well. And please remember, you know, it's not one shoe size fits all. We all have different reasons why we do things. So your reasoning for running might be completely different from me. So take it all with a grain of salt or a sip of smoothie, maybe I'll say. And I hope it's helped you. Now, leave your comments or criticisms down below. Always interesting, as I said, to hear. And if you made it this far and you're not subscribed, well, you know what to do.